October. It's now around 1:21 in the morning, DST time. In 2 hours, the European session is beginning, and today is very important at 14:30 at 2 p.m. EST, we have the Powell speech. Yesterday we had a bunch of important data, 3 very important US data, and 2 very big data are in the positive world for the US dollar, while the small housing start were a little bit negative, doesn't matter, but the market started to celebrate that. I have already did on my YouTube Davy Brasco channel. If you go on my Tradingview page on this side, right? So something around here, where up or below the trading ideas is my YouTube channel, and go and see the hourly updates, because I'm updating or putting a lot of YouTube videos on my channel, also hourly, as it is sometimes limited here in Tradingview, and also their streamings causing a lot of technical problems. So it doesn't matter. We go very quickly now to the market. Here, NASDAQ trading is very important to see where we are now. This is the current price at around 14,890. And if you read my comment I saw around 2 hours ago on the mines, I wrote, don't sell yet. Today, low, broke. Targets to break, weekly pivot broken. So where was the weekly pivot was something around here at around 14,998 and 15,000. Very important. The pivots are extremely important in trading, as there are the turning point of the market, as we can see here, previous, right? So not only the buyers use this opportunity, but it hit exactly the pivot, and also here again. But this time, the bears aggressively built and accumulated the positions, and I have marked all these charts with fire, very aggressive selling, right? Aggressive selling point. And if you look back during the last 3 weeks, this point at around 15,000 was very important level for the bulls, as they used it as support line, and now it has broken, meaning who is in control. And we see here also the volatility. It was a really hot and very hard fight from both sides. The bulls tried to defend, and the bears fired much more power, and finally they have won. So now the next levels, the target first is at around 14,828. After breaking that, we go to this next point at around, this is the next fire zone at around 14,816, 14,780, and 14,722. Here I expect personally here and here at around 14,856 to 14,816. I'm expecting a big fight. This is the last resort of the bulls. If they lose it, the market will drop down, because we have here nearly no volume, right? It will drop very quickly, going down. And finally, this is the all last support defense line of the bulls at around 14,520. The problem for the bulls is, if either they try to push up the market, right? We see here that the range is coming more down, and the more they stay on these levels, Either if they have sometimes some luck, the price is going higher. There are traders who are trading bullish. They buy the support. It will not help because you need to see where the trend has begun. And the trend started here, right? So, of course, the trend is much more higher, the bearish trend, but the new phase of the bearish trend started here. And the more this consolidation and sideways move or consolidation will last here, more down, the more stronger the bears will become. They will much more accumulate, and then the market drops down to around 13,200, 12,800, and so on. The economic global data are, of course, against NASDAQ. And there are sometimes some positive news. And be careful also with these stocks, especially the big tech. If we are also now at the beginning of the earnings season, and sometimes it can happen that there are 1 day or 2 day in green, but your general trend is bearish. So as I told many times, I stay bearish. I just see and use the selling opportunities and we take that, right? So now to mention that a little bit much more better, once we have detected or identified the trend, then we go to the lower time frame. And we see here in the lower time frame here at 5-second chart, we see exactly how big this current next support area is, right? It was something around here, the 2-day low. It has broken, and somewhere around here at around 14,894, I told don't sell yet because the market will go higher. Why? We look here, these are different trends, and we see on all the trends below that DXY is above zero. Then for the longer time, euro dollar is down, bounce up, but shortly now the euro dollar is fighting a little bit to come higher, and on the same time we have a divergence of NASDAQ, S&P 500 and RTY, but on lower time frame, right? So the problem is causing here are on 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and 1 minute. We have to consider more. And once all the indices on these time frames are down, then, and of course, the DXY or the dollar index have to be up, or the euro dollar has to be down, Bitcoin has to be down, and also GBP, British pound sterling, US dollar has to be in a negative or red territory, and then I will take the next sell, right? So I'm still have many open sell positions, many. I was short at around 15,900 something, and I added my selling positions. And if today, after Powell's speech, the market is going up, there is also sometimes a trader can stay out or do nothing. I will see if, as long as he's talking hawkish, it's good for dollar and bad for the NASDAQ. And especially now the Israel conflict is not helping too much to NASDAQ, as all this is generating to push up a bullish dollar to buy more dollars, also gold. A lot of people are selling their own currencies and running into cross-running currencies. For example, somewhere in Canadian dollar or Japanese yen, it's not helping. And on the same time, this buying and selling in the cross countries or currencies is generating much more buying pressure for or on the US dollar, meaning that the bulls in US dollar get stronger and stronger. And the more strong the US dollar is becoming, the weaker the indices will get. Okay, so keep your eyes on. I hope you have a very